solution is the color solution light tile, and it helps people with tsunamis. So imagine you were on a beach, but your family's away. How can we all get alerted and prepared for an upcoming tsunami and save lives? Carry light tile all the time. I'm going to tell you the features. I'm going to tell you how light tile works. This is an added improvement to the existing light tile that is supposed to be released in December 2013. Our solution light tile is a small gadget that is 1 inch by 1 inch and works with existing technology radar tower. Our solution light tile alerts people on the beach with special beeps as soon as the radar tower sends a signal to cell phone company towers, and in turn communicates with smartphones and light tile. Our solution light tile not only alerts people on the beach, but also alerts their families who may be away from the beach, so everyone is prepared as soon as tsunami is warned by radar tower, so people can save their lives. Now I'm going to tell you the features of light tile. It's highly small and portable. It can be hooked up to a keychain, necklace, or wristband. By wristband, it's like a watch. It's strapped on to a strap, and you can just wear it. And it gives a special alert or beep when tsunami is about to occur. It's waterproof and capable of communicating with smartphones. And that's our light tile. That's a design we made. It can communicate with the iPhone, and that's a radar tower. And it can be held by beach visitors, families, and close friends.
So as you can see here, we chose tsunami because as you can see the Japanese.
Can you move that to this set of tables so we can see it a little bit better? Thank you very much.
So as you can see, the Japanese tsunami has the most damage compared to all the other disasters. And we chose the tsunami. That's why we chose the tsunami out of all of these other natural disasters.
All of the problems that were caused by the tsunami were equaled up to killing people. So we figured out the answer to stop killing people to prepare the people. So that's why we chose the light tile. And the sources we used to find the information were computers and Siri, books, and we thought of the knowledge we know together and stuff. And we analyzed the other problems, the other solutions that were there, and the solutions that were there were tsunami cones, tsunami boogies, and satellites. But we realized that all of them together, they only saved the people near the beach by beeping on the life tower or something like that. But ours, it warns the family who are far away, so they know they might be getting hurt too, or one of their family members are in trouble. Not to say.
And as I explained on our solution, we are trying to implement light tile by making a business deal with the tile company, so we can probably help save people who are people who are in tsunami-prone areas.
And also this whole entire thing is a workflow.
It's how we work.
How we work.
How far does this communicate with the whole world? Yeah, so if you had a relative on the beach in Indonesia, you would know here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of them will know. They'll know, one of my family members is in trouble.
Like you can add people onto your life tile using your phone because there's an app, and you can add people, and if they're in danger, then you'll know too.
So what does it exactly do?
Well,
It doesn't look like it
beeps.
could give you a text message at the beep.
It beeps basically.
It buzzes and beeps, and
And it does
It's-
different beeps for different
it doesn't work just for tsunami. It works for any kind of disaster, because we have a device mounted on the lifeguard tower, and it sends out sonic waves out into the ocean. And once the wave once it senses water over that over the waves, it's like a wave, and it has proper strength, then the waves will bounce back, and it'll come back to the monitor, and then it'll send the signals to the phone companies, and they'll start buzzing for your life towel. And before the tsunami can actually get to its full height, then people will already start to get out of the place.
So how much warning do you get?
It just starts like beeping.
It starts beeping very loudly.
Yeah, but is it 5 minutes before the wave hits? You're not gonna get very far.
Probably it's
Like when
the
the
waves
tsunami
travel
starts.
really. The wave
Right when the
travels.
tsunami starts, it'll start beeping.
Yeah,
So it could be like all the way far in the ocean, but
Yeah, like when it starts getting to when it starts, it's a wave, and then when it starts turning into tsunami, that's when you get your warning. Usually, once a tsunami starts, it takes about half an hour to turn into a tsunami, so you'll get a lot of time to escape. And the waves travel extremely fast, as you know, sound travels really fast. So
Do you all know if there are people that you may be able to talk to or work with that
Yes.
may already have some type of early warning systems that you might be able to
his
collaborate?
grandparents.
my grandparents live near the beach, and my grandpa he works in the shipyard. So he has experience with building ships and going out onto the sea. So whenever they finish building a ship, they have to launch the ship out, and they can't into the ocean. They can't launch the ship at any random moment, because the waves he says they have different patterns. So sometimes a boat can get turned and come back, and it can crash. So they have to follow a perfect wave pattern, and he explained. And he told me about the wave patterns. And my uncle, he's a ship captain. So he goes out and probably spent probably half his life on sea. And so he told me a lot about how it feels to be on the ocean. Like, you don't know if there's going to be a tsunami this moment, or if you're safe that moment. And he's like, it's kind of nerve-wracking, but it's a lot of fun. It's a good job. And he explained to me how he has seen pretty big waves, but not as big as tsunami. He explained to me, and we did some research on how tsunami forms. When there's an earthquake or a volcano underwater, there's the air pressure comes up, and you know how if you drop a pebble into some water, it's starts out at the center and starts spreading out. That's how tsunami starts, and it starts coming. If it's in the middle of the ocean, then there's no use for the tsunami. It'll just die down. If it's near the shore, then that's a problem, because it has something to hit now. But if it's in the middle of the ocean, it'll just go back into the water. So
you have 1 minute, so anything you want to add?
We're gonna have a business deal with the tile company, so they're gonna improve the original tile that they usually have.
What this original tile?
It's a
work?
finding app.
It's a finding app. You can put it
Just
on
like
stuff.
hooking onto if you put on your phone and you put the towel app there, and you throw that somewhere, it will start telling you where to go.
But yeah, you can put it on the stuff that's valuable. And if you lose it, you can put it on your bike. And if somebody stole it, then you would use a sensor. And if somebody takes it, if you're in Mexico and they take it to Canada, then there'll be an app. It'll be a map, and it'll warn all the tile people. So it'll warn everybody who has tile in Canada that there's a bike that's owned to somebody in Mexico.
So
Owned by
they're
somebody,
gonna
and then
look for it.
they can keep a lookout for it. And then whenever the people get close to the bike, it'll start buzzing. And then when they get the closest, it'll start beeping. And then that's how they can find it. And then those people can help and bring the bike back.
So just so I'm clear, the life tile that they plan to market next month doesn't do any disaster warning